what have we had? Personal Galaxy. Zwerglipatch, Volume 19. The introduction was scribbled at Zwerglipatch on December 18th, 2013 at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Less than 100 days ago, I was standing on a balcony in Switzerland waving aloha one clear night to the Pleiades. Being amid the high mountains looking up to the sky expanded a sense I have continually felt my entire life. This sense was how small I physically am and how large my thoughts are when I look up at the firmament. The fact is that I had attained 6 decades of experience on this planet and was beginning to feel my entire memory swirl into a humongous black hole centered in that organ which is shielded by my cranium. My brain has never been at rest. I speak of my silence, however. My thoughts were clamoring to be heard by anyone who would listen, and most importantly for me, understand, or at least attempt to understand, and engineer me to a full understanding of my place on this planet. I was left alone with my thoughts and my books. Any censoring was done by me, myself. I became a critic of the minutiae I observed. My thoughts were fermenting. I was drunk on my own existence. I began to wish my brain would explode. But my brain was incapable of exploding. I learned that my brain, my mind, was respected. Those in charge of its developing were afraid of its power. They had faith erudition would lead me to a path of honesty and wisdom. I was told I could be anything I wished to be. I reiterate, anything, not anyone. When I was younger and required affirmation as a person, an individual, I once again was left alone to my own devices. In retrospect, this was an excellent way to handle my psyche, which did prevail to mold me into me, JWG. Within these pages are snippets to glance at to help all of us comprehend what it is that fascinates me today. I've included some facts which irk me too. I'm not fully developed. My learning is ongoing. Mainly, I have learned to listen and extend each moment time allots us. By doing this, I've learned to travel along my neural pathway with the ease I walk along my garden's paths. I've learned to enjoy life's ride on this volatile planet, which whirls through space as part of the small galaxy, the Milky Way. The fascination I have had with astronomical galaxies is well known. My love for constellations, like the galaxies in which they lie, is forever expanding. My respect for existence is steadfast. To understand existence is to comprehend the self, the me, the individual. My thoughts are constellating into a galaxy full of my many ideas, emotions, akin to the celestial galaxies. My personal galaxy refuses to sit still, frozen in its bit of time, if time does exist. My personal galaxy, or as I like to refer to it, JWG's personal galaxy, is more than neurological functions. It's a galaxy yet to be fully explored. I am realizing these volumes of my scribbles have begun a process that has no end. The truth of anything and anyone is shared by us all, for each of us is an individual with a personal galaxy in which we explore, visit, and live. Satisfaction's a small, important fragment of a personal galaxy. Satisfaction equates the two words of which I speak. Anything. Anyone. Today, I am conscious of the importance of ridding hate from the equation, for anything and anyone exists in this realm in which we all live, exist side by side. There is no place for ignorance either. My feelings are hurt deeply when I sense that there are some of us who are mistreated, either mentally or physically. In JWG's personal galaxy, I, JWG, hope to dispel both hate and ignorance. Being a witness to both has emboldened me to reach out to you, my friends, to encourage exploring personal galaxies. These travels, done in the comfort of one's home, cost nothing except the willingness to accept the good and the love, the aloha in anything and anyone. The Pleiades are a brooch in the firmament. The Milky Way is a spilled bucket of milk. Ursa Major points to Polaris. Satellites are spotted traversing the sky. Mountaintops pop out of a thin ring of earthbound clouds. The galaxies of lights in the valley are bright. The largest is named Sion. A lone cowbell is heard. Otherwise, this part of Switzerland is hushed